In the chilling autumn of 1888, the cobblestone streets of London's East End were haunted by a spectre, a phantom who lurked in the shadows, leaving in his wake a trail of fear and death. His name, Jack the Ripper, a moniker as notorious as his deeds. But who was this man, and what drove him to commit such heinous acts? Picture this. The city of London, a bustling metropolis of the Victorian era, its streets teeming with people from all walks of life. Yet, beneath its veneer of progress and prosperity, a dark underbelly thrived. This was the hunting ground of the Ripper, a place where he committed his gruesome acts, seemingly with impunity. Our first victim, Mary Ann Nichols, known as Polly, was a 43-year-old woman struggling to survive in the harsh reality of Victorian London. Like many others, she turned to alcohol and prostitution, a dangerous combination that ultimately led her to cross paths with the Ripper. Her body found in Bucks Row, Whitechapel, was the first indication of the horror that was to come. Annie Chapman, our second victim, met a similar fate just a week later. Known as Dark Annie, she was a mother of 3, forced into a life of hardship and destitution following the death of her husband. Her body was discovered in the backyard of 29 Hanbury Street, marking the second act of this grim play. Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Eddowes, the third and fourth victims, were murdered on the same night, an event that came to be known as the double event. Stride, a Swedish immigrant, and Eddowes, a mother of 3, were both found within an hour of each other, their lives brutally cut short. The fifth and final victim, Mary Jane Kelly, was the youngest of them all. At only 25, she was found in her room at 13 Miller's Court. Her murder was the most gruesome, an indication of the increasing ferocity of the Ripper. These women, all living on the fringes of society, were the chosen prey of Jack the Ripper. Their stories are a stark reminder of the harsh realities faced by women during this period. Their lives, though fraught with hardship, deserve to be remembered not for their tragic ends but for their struggle for survival in a world that offered them little compassion. Yet, despite numerous investigations, the identity of Jack the Ripper remains one of history's most enduring mysteries. Was he a doctor, a butcher, or a member of the upper class? What drove him to commit such horrific acts? Was it a deep-seated hatred for women, a perverse pleasure in causing pain, or a twisted desire for notoriety? And so, the shadow of Jack the Ripper continues to loom over the streets of London, a chilling reminder of a past steeped in fear and uncertainty. His name, synonymous with unsolved crime, still echoes through the annals of history, a grim testament to the darkest corners of the human psyche. The mystery of Jack the Ripper remains unsolved, a haunting enigma that continues to captivate and confound us to this day.